Welcome back to ASX Market Watch and charting trend signals around the world. Thank you very much for joining me. I must say, I'm impressed that you are here learning about the markets and checking out where the market is heading as well. Let's just jump straight into it because you know how we roll. We look at the entire world from a chartist's point of view basically, and that's the entire point. We want to figure out which way 3 out of 4 stocks are heading, and if we know which way the index is heading, then that's a good chance where 3 out of 4 stocks might be heading as well. That's the whole idea about this game that we play, and a fabulous game that it is as well. I absolutely love it. And this is a long-term chart of the All Ordinaries. Of course, we're looking at the entire world, but starting down under Australia. It seems like it's been a long time since that high back in 2007, doesn't it? Hasn't it been just like the longest 3 or 4 years you've ever experienced in your life? We've got a massive downward move here, another sideways year, and now another downward year as well in 2011. You really have to know how to identify trends in the market, and if you don't, really it's at your own peril. Having said that, guys, last week we called a short-term downtrend right here. That was last Friday, guys. So 1 week ago, Friday. And basically what has happened since then? Yes, indeed, the market has continued to tank. Know the direction of the trend and ignore it at your own peril, because otherwise that will happen. Obviously, the next level of support, let me just tell you, is this long-term trend line. It starts at the bottom in 2009, guys, and this trend line goes all the way up here. If you'll notice, it's already bounced off. We've got one here. And look at this, it's found support there again. The next level of support for us on the All Ordinaries is around that 3,950 mark, and that's exactly where that trend line is. So really great stuff. And again, just on the other side, if you want to get to the nitty gritty, we called a downtrend here back in May 2011, here in August 2011, and then we were looking for an upward trend signal, but we did not get one right here. And so basically, the market still remains in that downward trend, and there's your short-term downtrend signal as well. So guys, really fantastic stuff. I mean, honestly, if you learn this stuff, it's just absolutely, it will seriously change the way you trade, it will change the way you invest, and it's so simple, a 9-year-old could do it. I absolutely love it for those reasons. Anyway, that's the All Ordinaries, really simple stuff, short-term downtrend, possible support at 3,950. Fantastic! Next we've got the S&P500, and what did we call last week? We called a short-term downtrend. Oh yeah! And what has happened since then? The market has actually continued to fall. That's usually how a downtrend works. But that's why we called it this little triangular pattern here on the S&P 500, guys. Study triangular patterns. They can work wonders again. In fact, if we were to get into the psychology behind this, just check this out really quickly. This is, see these are little short-term lower peaks and lower troughs. Now, they are higher peaks and higher troughs as well, like higher troughs, but lower peaks, my apologies. Now, whichever way it breaks out of this section, you would expect it to continue, and that's exactly what has happened. So now the market is heading down on a short-term basis. It had a lot of resistance up here, which we noted previously. Now, if we were to do the same thing and just figure out a longer-term support on the S&P 500, there's your longer-term trend line. The support level would now be at that trend line, and we'd be looking at about 1100 or 1110 approximately on the S&P 500. Great stuff, guys. Absolutely fantastic. Love that. Same thing on the FTSE. This is the FTSE in Europe, and look at this. We've got this downtrend line. Obviously, last week again we called the short-term downtrend signal right there, and yes, the market has continued to fall. What we're looking at now, again on a longer-term basis, guys. And again, this is really simple stuff. It's just a very simple line on a chart. There it is. And as you can see, that longer-term uptrend line, it's already bounced off it twice. And what we're looking for now is support at 5,000. And 5,000 being a nice round number, it's a nice psychological number. It's a number that will tend to find support. If that number breaks, guys, look out. But at the moment, that's where I would be expecting that would be finding support on the S&P 500. And again, still a lot of resistance at 5,600, where that other trend line is as well. Fantastic! I absolutely love this stuff. That's basically the Western world. Really quickly, this is China. And again, China, where do we call a short-term uptrend there? A downtrend there. We called a downtrend there as well. And then again, a downtrend right here. And that's exactly what we're looking for. Did we call a new uptrend here? No, because we were looking at resistance from this trend line. Exactly right, guys. You already have a great handle on this stuff. And now what's happening to the Shanghai Composite in China, that's exactly right. It's starting to fall away again. So that's why we follow this simple methodology. So ridiculously simple. Again, a 9-year-old can do it. And even I'm not very bright myself, and I can do it, so that says a lot. I mean, seriously, who can't draw a line on a chart, right? Awesome though, awesome, absolutely awesome. The market is heading down. We said it would. We knew it would. Well, we didn't know it would. No one knows what the market will do, but all we did was follow this methodology and go from there. And work within our rules. That's all you can do. That's how you find success in the stock market. You follow tested rules. Guys, that is where I'm going to leave it. That's China. That's the Western world. That is the world from a chartist point of view. And apart from that, happy trending until next week. Love your work. See you then. And bye for now. Stop by the website if you get a chance. It's absolutely fantastic. See you guys. Bye for now.